as long as this type of attitude exists within Lakewood, within that circle, I am certain that the Baba Sali would never set foot in Lakewood. Not stay overnight. He wouldn't set foot there. As long as this type of attitude, this despicable attitude, is there. We can have differences of opinion. We can argue about those things. But you have to show respect. We're not stupid people, the Lubavitchers. We don't follow blindly. The man had to be a holy man for thousands of people to follow him and accept his words and to go to far-off places without any ostensible way of support and to go there to try to change the lives of other Jews. There isn't another tzaddik in the world that was able to do that. Just the Lubavitcher Rebbe. Why did they go? Why they 4,000 offices all over the world, even in the most remote places, the most unpopular places, where there's just a small kibbutz of Jews, where there are no Orthodox Jews other than the Shliach himself? What do you think I went to Farmington Hills 35 years ago? For my health? For riches? For personal satisfaction? I went because of the message of the Lubavitcher Rebbe. And anyone who says anything about the Rebbe has to understand that he's playing with fire. Let me tell you something. When the Rebbe became a Rebbe, he sent letters to all the Gdolei Yisrael that they should fight for the spreading of Yiddishkeit, even among the non-religious people. And he sent one of those letters to the BELZER Rebbe, Reb Aaron, Rekeach Reb Aaron Zatzal. The Shamish saw the letter, and he just dismissed the letter and kept it away from the BELZER. And the BELZER asked him, did I get anything in the mail? And he made light of it. He said, no. So he asked, is sure there's something that came? Well, a young man, wrote the Rebbe, a mechutzev. Who? What? Lubavitch. So the BELZER Rebbe told him, Schweig, du spielst sich mit fire. You're playing with fire. That was to a shamish of the BELZER Rebbe who thought that the Rebbe, who was younger than the BELZER Rebbe by almost 25 years, maybe more, he thought that he was slighting the covet of the BELZER Rebbe. And the BELZER Rebbe told him to be silent, that he's playing with fire. What are you playing with, Rubenfeld? You're playing with bombs. You're playing with atom bombs, nuclear bombs, with such an attitude. There were live witnesses to the following story. In the late 30s, the Rebbe wanted to see the BELZER who had come through Paris. The BELZER Rebbe had a towel wrapped around his hand. The Rebbe told Zalman Schneerson, a cousin of his, that he wanted to see the BELZER Rebbe. So Zalman Schneerson brought him to the place, and people went through. And as the Rebbe was going through, the BELZER Rebbe took his towel off to hold the Rebbe's hand. And he asked him, Wer seid ihr? Who are you? The Rebbe didn't want to say who he is. And he turned to Zalman Schneerson and says, Wer is er? And he told him it's Lubavitcher Rebbe's Eidim, the son-in-law of Lubavitcher Rebbe. Reb Aaron Belzer's response was, Ich habe gespürt, a warme Hand. I felt a warm hand. Do you understand? Do you have an inkling? Rebbe Leo Lapian learns his siches. The Belzer Rebbe took off his towel to hold his hand, told his gabbai that he's playing with fire, and you have such an attitude? It's sad. I hope that you can, in your own heart, question whether your conclusions are right.